Hello me beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my February favorites. It's crazy that it's going to be March. Months just go by way too fast. First, I want to hop into the makeup. I don't have a ton of makeup products, but before we jump in, be sure to subscribe because I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And if you like favorites videos, then be sure to give this one a thumbs up so I know and I can keep them coming. So the first makeup favorite that I have is the Natasha Denona Love Palette. Okay, this is just so good. This is what it looks like. I have been using this pretty much non-stop. It's so pretty. The shades in here are so unique, and definitely if you are a colorful person, you like color in your eyeshadow, then you're gonna love this. I actually have it on the outer part of my eye right here. I really love these shades. Love the shimmer shades. They're just so unique and soft and pretty. And then I love these like muted matte pink shades. They are just so pretty and perfect for springtime. So this is a huge favorite of mine. I've been using it pretty much every single day. Next favorite of mine is this Bite Beauty Changemaker Flexible Coverage Pressed Powder. I have the shade L1. Now, I actually returned the Changemaker Micellar Foundation because I want to test out a different shade. I don't feel like that was my right shade. So I got a few samples, and if I really love it again, I'm going to repurchase it. But I really do love this powder. This is so unique. Like, this is such a softening, blurring, mattifying, beautiful powder. This is what it looks like. It is a little bit more expensive for a pressed powder than I would normally like to spend. It is just really good. I've used it with the Bite foundation. I've used it with other foundations, and it just makes my makeup last a really long time. It looks super duper nice on the skin. It totally softens and blurs the skin, and it's just a huge favorite of the month. I really like it, and I would say if you're thinking about getting the Bite foundation or the Bite powder, which is this, I would go for the powder. Next favorite is the No7 Match Made Custom Blend Foundation Drops. Love this foundation. It's so good. It's not even like a foundation, it's like pigment drops. So you can put any kind of primer that you want on underneath of it. If you have dry skin and you want something a little bit more dewy, if you have oily skin, you want something a little bit more matte, just use a primer for that and then put this on top. Lasts an incredibly long time on the skin. You can build it up to full coverage. You can shear it down to like medium natural coverage. It just is such a unique and adjustable for whatever you need type of foundation. And it's from the drugstore, and I've been using this a lot. It's pretty much been my go-to foundation this month. All right, this is the, I feel like I have hair. Ugh. This is the Ulta Beauty Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Serenity. This is so stinking pretty. This is what the shade looks like. It's pretty mauvey and like pink at the same time. So it's like a little bit brown mauve, but a neutral pink. It's so gorgeous on. This lasts such a long time on the lips. Makes your lips matte and long wearing, but it doesn't dry them out, which I love. It's still got a little bit like this much tackiness to it where it's going to make your lips feel comfortable, feel a little bit more creamy as it's going on, but it's not going to transfer. It's not going to rub off when you are eating or drinking things. So really love this, and it is super affordable at Ulta. All right, this is the Estee Lauder Act 4 Spotlight Highlighter. I don't remember if I mentioned this in my last favorites. Maybe I did, but I'm just gonna throw this in there again because I love this highlighter. It has a mix of gold and pink in it. It gives you such a unique shade of a highlight. It has elements of a pink undertone and a gold undertone at the same time. It can be used for a very like natural highlight, but you can build it up to something that's a little bit more intense and super duper shimmery. So I love that, and I just haven't been able to stop using it. It's a really good highlight. Expensive, but good. All right, those are all of the makeup products that I have to share. Like I said, I don't have that many this month. I don't know why. I just have been using the same stuff. But I do want to mention, this is like a lifestyle favorite, and I don't know, I've never mentioned something like this on my channel, but I figured I'd try it out. This is from Calvin Klein. Chris actually got me this for Christmas. So this is a Calvin Klein sports bra. That's the back of it. And then it also does come with like panties. I really love this sports bra. The fabric is so stretchy and like so soft against the skin. I basically get home after work, take my bra off, put this on, and I'm good to go for the rest of the evening. It's kind of like you don't even feel like you have a bra on. So if you are interested in something like that, something that's like a lounge type of bralette thing, then definitely get one of these. I'm actively searching for another set because I really do love the fabric of this, and I love how comfortable it is on. It's not one of those bras where it like pulls on your neck right here. I hate that. I cannot wear regular sports bras for more than like an hour before I start to get a headache. I don't notice that with this at all. I can wear it for hours and hours and hours, and it's totally fine. If you have a Calvin Klein, I think Chris actually got this at the Calvin Klein outlet. So if you have one near you, you should definitely get it out. And if you are interested in the panty set too, you can get that. It's just such a good set, and it's basically what I've been living in every evening after work. All right, books. First one I'll mention, this is the one that I've actually finished reading. The second book I'm like halfway through. I listened to Where the Crawdads Sing on Audible this month, and I gotta highlight it because it's a very unique and very good book. I wouldn't say it's the best book I've ever read, but it is pretty good. It really like sucks you in. It's a little bit slower going to get tied into the book rather than something that's like more fast paced. It definitely takes a while to get into this book and to appreciate it for what it is. It's basically about a girl that lives in the marsh. Her family leaves her. She is like on her own to survive. She has to figure out how to do it. It's just like about her life story. There is a murder, maybe, in the book. There's something that happens where someone dies, and it just follows through that story of like what happens related to like Kaya the Marsh girl and this murder. So it was very good. I can definitely see why it got such high reviews. And yeah, I recommend it if you guys are interested in definitely more of a Southern based book. So if you like those kinds of books, you might like that one. I just have to mention this one. I'm like more than halfway through this book, but I can't not mention it at this point. This is called The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. Oh, I didn't even tell you. Where the Crawdads Sing is written by Delia Owens, by the way. The Unhoneymooners. This book is quickly sliding its way to my heart. It's by Christina Lauren. It says, witty and downright hilarious. So I will just read you the back of this, and I'll let you decide what you want to do with it, okay? This says, Olive Torres is used to being the unlucky twin. From inexplicable mishaps to a recent layoff, her life seems to be almost comically jinxed. By contrast, her sister Amy is an eternal champion. She's even managed to finance her entire wedding by winning a slew of contests. Unfortunately for Olive, the only thing worse than constant bad luck is having to spend the wedding day with the best man and her nemesis, Ethan Thomas. Olive braces herself for the wedding hell, determined to put on a brave face, but when the entire wedding party gets food poisoning, the only people who aren't affected are Olive and Ethan. Suddenly, there's a free honeymoon up for grabs, and Olive will be damned if Ethan gets to enjoy paradise solo. Agreeing to a temporary truce, the pair head for Maui. After all, 10 days of bliss are worth having to assume the role of loving newlyweds, right? But the weird thing is, Olive doesn't mind playing pretend. In fact, the more she pretends to be the luckiest woman alive, the more she feels like she might be. Christina Lauren seriously is a hilarious author, described as uniquely hilarious and touching voice. It's definitely like a romantic comedy book, but I am only halfway through it, and I just have to mention it because I am loving it. Like, I cannot wait to finish this today. I'm finishing it today. Every sentence, every paragraph just pulls you in. It is so funny the way, like, I have laughed out loud multiple times while reading this book, and that normally doesn't happen to me. So definitely recommend that if you're looking for like a lighthearted, fun book, you know, that you can just like relax with, because we all need those books, right? We have the heavy books, and then we have like the feel-good fun books. Okay, that was a lot in 11 minutes. I am done with my favorites. That is all that I had to share with you guys. Let me know what some of your favorites are down in the comments. I love hearing from you guys and learning what you guys have been loving this month as well. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I hope you had a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.